Welcome back. Today I got a 1970 C-10 pickup truck and we're getting ready to go for a test drive. This has got a 350 under the hood with power steering. Check us out, maplemotors.com. I have shipping and financing available. I also have about 100 detailed pictures of this ride and all the rides on the car lot. We update every Monday with new rides. Hit subscribe, share this video. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we leave, check this out. Y'all know how I get about this gate. Look at that. We parked the whole 18-wheeler in front of him to pick a car up. But we're gonna look around this truck here before we leave. Oh, there goes Cool. He's getting out of the way. I had her running for a minute. Turn the key over. She starts up. Gauges are coming up. Engine temperatures at 190. Oil pressure's at like 30, 35. Got the face of the radio in the office. Go ahead and place your bets. Do you think the horn works? That's a game we play here. Check the wipers. It's working. Show you the mileage. We got about half a tank of gas. It's kind of floating around too. I'm gonna say that works. Blower motor. I don't think anything's working. We'll say blower motor's out on this one. Cut her off. Sweet. Horn works good. Got some speakers down in the doors. One more glance around the cab here. Sweet. Let's hit the road, see how she runs and drives. All right, I got my seatbelt out. We're gonna click it. Engine temperature is still down to 180, so it's coming back down. And we're gonna take off here. Anything I see, I will let you know. There's our reverse gear. Try it a second. I do these videos so you can sit on your couch and know everything about this ride before you come down here. Basically just look for flaws in all these. Here we go. Man, I gotta pull way down there. Speedo's coming up. The steering's pretty tight. There you go. Back bolt pulled out on me. Alright. The steering's pretty tight. It feels like it's got a little bit of slack inside it though after you turn, like wandering a little bit. It's going straight down the road though. Let's hit the brakes. Brakes feel good. What about kick down? Kickdown's not hooked up on this one. Pretty smooth going down the road though. But this is just going to be a driver. Here. Both turn signals are popping up in the middle of the dash. When I get over in this parking lot over here, what I like to do is put cameras on the ground, drive over, lighten up the undercarriages so you can see everything. Do some outside drive-by shots, let you get a visual of what it looks like as it's coming by. And of course, once we get back to the car lot, I'm gonna walk around, point out all the big dents and rust spots. This one doesn't have a really good paint job, so I'm not gonna worry about chips. I'm just gonna be looking for major issues like rust and big dents. But for now, let's get these outside shots. 120 and engine temperature's at 190. Let's go ahead and get these outside shots. Okay, I definitely sat here a little longer than I should, letting the truck run, but it's still at 200. It's just fine on the temperature gauge down there. But mom called, so I had to answer, right? Yeah, you got to answer your mom. I was like, Mom, let me go. I was like, I've already been sitting here 5 minutes talking to you with the truck running. So let's head on back to the lot now. She's holding a good temperature. She hit a little high on the idle. I think the idle could be taken down just a little. Just in a neutral gear. Here we go. Waiting on some traffic here. Let's pull her all the way down. He's turning too. We'll let him go. I'll shift up manually too, just to kind of get the R's up a little bit and listen to the motor. Shifting out really well. This truck would do good on the highway. It's got long gears. Braking good, it's driving good, steering well. It feels pretty tight, but it also feels like once you turn, there's a little bit of slack on the side. You'll have to drive it to know what I'm talking about. It's not exactly perfect here. Nice. Wonder how close that wasp got to my camera. Somebody added a light to it. Extra bolts in there. Temperature's back at 200 now. Well, I don't think this guy went when the light was his turn, so I guess I'm gonna jump off here and see y'all here in a minute at the lot. I appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Check out maplemotors.com. We'll get you hooked up. You can see all of the new inventory every Monday. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later, guys. We're gonna go back to the lot now and pick out, you know, chips, scratches, dents, rust, anything I can find, as long as this guy doesn't miss the light again. Okay, it's time to walk around this truck. As you can see, it needs a paint job. It's all faded and sun's got to it. So what I want to look for is rust and dent. We'll get up close and personal. We do have detailed pictures of this ride inside out and underneath at maplemotors.com. And do remember, if you need financing or shipping, it's there as well. Let's get started. Coming up here on the front, we'll go ahead and open the hood. Oh, hang on 2 seconds. I gotta flip y'all around. There we go. We're back in action. Front bumper on this one's got all kinds of pitting on it. You see a dent right here in the trim. Some paint missing there. There's also a dent right there in your front grille. Emblem's missing here. You got some imperfections in the paint that were underneath it. You got some bubbles popping up at the bottom of the door there. Same with this corner. Couple dents there in the trim. Back our midsection. There's a dent right here. Front windshield seems to be in pretty good shape. A spot there. Coming down the top portion of the bed. Went up on the back here. The back bumpers does have some rust popping up on it. Tail light doesn't look centered up there, but There's a dent right here in the corner and here. Go ahead and shut the door there. Got some bubbles at the bottom of the door. And here. It's like some paint popping off right there in the front. Side marker's a little busted up. Fitting on your door handle. Front windshield looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this bed. Those dents and rust that I was looking for, you can see all the chips and scratches, imperfections. In the bed here, there's a lot of surface rust. There's a hole there in the middle. Tell you what. See, it's all chipped up. And your bare rust here is gonna, up here in the front, got a couple of holes where the water's been sitting. It probably rusted through. Somebody's definitely drilled holes up in here to keep the water out. There's one right there too. Some in the bed back here. Go ahead and check the interior out, get her started up, shut the hood, and conclude the video. Opening up the door. Door panel's weak. Looking at the bottom side of the door, got some rust. Weather stripping. Sweet. Kind of look across the dash there. Been back for a minute, so I figured I'd just try to hit it with a key. I've already let her cool down since I've been. Give her a little gas there. Dash is all busted up there. guys, I appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Also, share and like. And I'll keep these videos coming your way. Also, check out the detailed photos at maplemotors.com. We'll get you hooked up. If you need financing or shipping, we got that available too. I'm gonna go grab something else, test drive it. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.